we are going to continue our efforts in producing tokens for Spelljammer. So give me a moment here to check my signal, and we'll get into this for another 2-hour burst. So hold on real quick. Pull that in a little bit there. Ship it on down, going down like that. Yeah. Going on in your. And signal says going on in your. Hold on. Let me check my mic's up a little bit too much. I'm gonna bring that down to there. All right, cool. Hey, if you follow me on Twitter, I've just posted that I am live on Twitter. So if you want to catch me live in the future, follow me on Twitter at Phil Kearney. Hey, I'm going to hit some Discord channels here real quick, and then we're going to get this thing up and running. So let's see. So yeah, if you don't know who I am, my quick intro. My name is Phil. Phil Kearney. I create content for 5e role-playing games like Dungeons and Dragons and other 5e compliant game systems. If you don't know the licensing stuff, then don't worry about it. If you are into D&D and third-party product production, then hey, I build third-party products. Currently, we're building Spelljammer Combat Exploration, which will be publishing on the DMsGuild as soon as it's done. If you check the link down in the description, there is a slew of books that I've already created that are on the DMsGuild. If you click the eye icon or full preview, you can read all of those books at from cover to cover, 100%. Just like if you're at a grocery, if you're at a bookstore and you wanted to flip through a book, you can do so with me as well. And so you can see like artwork and rules and all that stuff that we produced. Well, we're producing artwork and rules and stuff for Spelljammer. This is the cover that we created back on we're like at episode 59 now. It's 59. So we'll have this was like back in I think like around episode 23 or so. That we created the book cover, so you can check the Spelljammer playlist to see that production. But right now, we've been working on ship tokens. So this is where we left off last night when we were doing our stream, and I was having a rough time of it. But I think I'm back on track. All I really need to do, I think, at this point is just do some texturing type stuff. So I'm going to do some texturing type stuff. So the texturing belongs on the toppermost layer, and this is a 50-foot square. So this is the 50-foot scale that we're looking at here. The Hammerhead ship is 250 feet long, biggest ships that they have. The edits for the book that this book that we've been creating is yeah, there we go, proper. Edits look like they're done, so we're going to just do some we want the words that I am attempting to use here are we'll be going through the edits, probably off screen for the most part, until we know that it's actually done. I don't want to cause any sick tease effects, Here we go. Good line, Kearney. Good line. There. This goes above everything. So we're just going to pick at this for, well, until we're done. Oh, looks like we hit the freeze. Alright, computer froze up, so we need to shut that down and start this up again. Chip tokens. A little bit of detail work and we should be good. There's that and that. This is by far the worst token I've produced so far. It's just poorly done. I'm still happy with the result, but it's... God, the process was just rank. I need to make sure that the rest of the tokens that I create have a little bit more consistency in how I'm producing them. Don't understand what those lines are for, so I'm going to skip them. I don't want to just put lines on there for no reason. What I do... I'll put this in. Very nice. Where's that down? And doodle-doodle-doo. I want to take turret. Scooch that forward a bit. Scooch that forward a bit. I have a dentist appointment today, so for better or for worse, I've decided to forego coffee today. So far, it feels worse. That's exactly what an addict of coffee would say. So we'll do that. You know, this whole front end of the ship does not feel like a blunt ram to me, but I mean, I guess so. If they don't sharpen it at all, I guess it is. I don't know, man. I just work here. We'll do like that. Then we'll duplicate this layer, and then we will free transform and flop it horizontal. Chef's kiss. Go ahead and merge that down as merge. Don't do it. No, no, merge. Yeah, we done it. Man, we undo it. Sail out of the way. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Clean up. There we go. Ooh, we can just... Yeah. Now we can effectively merge these three. Merge. Knock it off. Thank you. That's looking pretty good. That'll do. Ahem. Oh wait, 5, 10 pixels wide. 10 pixels equals 5 feet. Pickles, pixels. Oh, that one. Doors. How do we do doors on the flying fish? Okay. Yeah, I'm really good at this. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 miles. Odd. That's odd. Good enough. What are the little bits? There are no real turrets in the game. Ooh, that's right. Just get that. Down to 2 pixels for one pixel is 6 inches, 2 pixels is a foot. Let's just go with that. Perfect. Close to it anyway. Whoa. I like how that sits. I just want to get this. I just want. Yeah. I don't know what that little. I think it's just filigree. I don't think it's actually important. So I'm going to treat it like it's not important. feels pretty good. So let's dot 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 1 2 3 1 2 3. Let's go. Duplicate. Flip horizontal now, baby. Nice. Yeah, I think I can get away with a shade layer here, so wish me luck. I honestly don't really need luck here. It's pretty decent at shading. But I don't want to get cocky. So wish me 0 cockiness. How about that? That's something to wish for. Right now we're doing token production. We're going to continue doing token production. Let's see, we do 2-hour blocks in the morning like this. Our next time block will be Thursday night, where we're going to continue the Eberron Cemetery. You can check the Eberron Adventure Crystals of Mabar playlist on my channel. Just click into Phil, you'll see playlists. The Spelljammer one, which this will be added to when we're done, as well as the Eberron and the Martial Powers. There's also the commission work, as well as like Elemental Key, Spell Point Warlocks. We've been starting to accumulate a library of art production for the various books that I've put out. But now we are extending that to more general TTRPG production. Like we've got as soon as I sign off on the edits that have been coming through, then I'll be able to come back on and look at like how do we do page layout and stuff like that. And I honestly don't know if I'll be able to stream all the page layouts, because my computer's been cantankerous in the past about having large programs open without them crashing. The problem with Word crashing is it doesn't have the same backup. It has backup features, but they're a pain in the ass. That's right, Word. I use Word for my page layouts, and you can too. Super easy to use Word. I mean, I understand that maybe I can get more performance out of a more professional layout program like Premiere. InDesign, for example, would be the Premiere page layout program. Like newspapers and other production studios use professionally, and if I wanted to be super professional, I could too. And I may move on to InDesign eventually. I'm certainly decent with Photoshop. There's no reason why I can't get good at InDesign as well. But I do enjoy being able to use a program that most people have access to produce the books that I publish. Like it's a better way to say, hey, you can do this too, than to say, hey, you can do this too if you're willing to rent this program, this Adobe InDesign program each month, like $10 or whatever. Like that's a big ask. A lot of people have Microsoft for free. I mean, if you have to buy a program and learn it anyway, you may as well just buy and learn InDesign. But I already know how to use Microsoft, so that's where I'm at. And again, it's most people get it for free. Like most people that have access to Office work get Microsoft Office for free from company accounts. But owning your own license to Microsoft Suite is certainly inexpensive. I use Excel document for all my attached spreadsheets as well, and I haven't gotten any complaints about it yet. So either absolutely nobody is looking at them, which is a possibility, or everyone just loads into Google Doc or whatever and it's good to go. But Microsoft Suite is my weapon of choice, so I'm going to stick with it. So that's how I'm going to build this book. And if you are a new aspiring creator, you are able to follow along and see how I do. So Thursday we'll do Eberron Graveyard. Friday morning we'll do token production. Saturday morning we're probably going to do some layout. I suspect how this is all going to shake out. Not 100% yet, but it feels like where we're going with this. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Wow, I ran out of backspaces. That sucks. Alright, well, let's just merge this down and get it over with then. Oh wait, that's absolutely what I do not want to do. Let's do this instead. Sorry, I'm trying to figure my life out here real quick. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Just like that. Now we are back on track. Do like that. Do I have a timer going? 6:42. I don't think I have a timer going. It's like it's been a long time since I've taken a sip. No, I don't. Oof. All right. Now I got a timer going. Like, why am I so thirsty? Because I don't have a timer going. Big yellow cup. That feels pretty good. Let's duplicate that layer. We'll go free transform, flip horizontal now, baby. Okay, yeah, that's legit. Let's make sure this is lined up. Yeah, that's good. That is good. Good and good. 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 Let's do some highlights. Yeah, highlights. Highlights and we're done. Holy crap. Okay. Looking good. Hey, Heretico, man. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's coming along pretty nicely. I mean, it fits the deck plan. That's basically what we're trying to do. But at the 50-foot scale, I mean, you know, it certainly does what it needs to do. So thanks for the compliment, man. Yeah, these ship tokens are working out. It's a lot more time intensive than I anticipated, but I think that's kind of a theme with my work. Shit just takes a while, but you know, as long as folks are enjoying the journey, it's not really a problem. My schedule is truly my own, so the only pressure I feel is how many books I want to make and how long each one of them takes. But we're getting better. This book only had we're at the was August. It came out August 17th, September, October, November, December, January. So we've just passed our 5th month of production on this book from hey, this Spelljammer book just got published, but it's missing stuff that I want, up to here. So Saturday we'll do layouts and we'll just continue with asset production as needed from there. So, I mean, we got to finish the ship tokens, and we need to finish that asteroid map for the Neogi hunt. And we should probably build some ship tokens for elves and Hadozi and stuff like that, just to flesh out the Lazaraxis stuff that, you know, you need to play it, like all the NPCs and crap like that. I guess I could get away with not doing that, but I think I'd have a lot more style points if I do. I mean, considering the amount of production that's going in here, basically what this really is an asset kit for playing Lazaraxis that happens to come with a 110-page manual on how to play Lazaraxis more fun, and that, you know, standalone campaign, all that stuff. That's not the proper branding term, how to put it. It's an asset pack of Lazaraxis that happens to come with a 110-page book on combat and exploration options for Spelljammer campaigns. That's probably a better way of putting it, because, I mean, the assets alone, like the maps and the tokens and stuff, I could probably get away with like $15. But I'm just going to pile them into this book as added value. Like, why buy this book? It's been so long. Like, well, X, Y, and Z. I don't know. Hopefully people will want it. Hopefully it has value for people. This is me transitioning from tokens and book cover into layouts, that is the emotional process is often plagued with imposter syndrome. And that imposter syndrome is that creeping doubt that no one is going to like what you produced. And I have zero empirical evidence that's accurate, but you know, but that's the syndrome. You know, that's the fear that I'm dumping ridiculous amounts of effort into something that ultimately people just don't care about. And I certainly hope that isn't true. But it is a form of stage fright. Basically, it's like a hyper-extended stage fright that we have to suffer through for months while we build a book. Wrong. That'll be my center point. Yeah, this guy will be done. Done in a few minutes probably, and then we can move on to whatever next abomination I need to work on. Yeah, it'd be an abomination. Pudges of fish. Lilo, why is this important? Pudge controls the weather. You're crazy. Lilo and Stitch, man. That movie is such a hidden gem of Disney. Lilo and Stitch is so good. Anyone out there that's listening, if you have not seen Lilo and Stitch, by God, that movie is so worth your time. It is just fantastic. Story great, animation amazing, characters awesome. Fold that in. I don't know, maybe this is too much highlight. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Duplicate the layer now, baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, no. You later there, buddy. Almost done. Just doing some rimming here. That and yeah, I don't know if that's going to survive this experience. Yeah, no, we're going to skip that. Let's stick with that, and then we'll do some here too. Glad I'm doing this, because I spy with my eye something that needs to be fixed. There we go. Here, just make it a little less. Yeah. Whatever that was, whatever that is, I don't want more of it. So we'll smooth all that in, but we'll do that the outline back here. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That was a big freeze. Let's save here real quick. Not like that. No, I'm gonna restart. I did not like whatever the hell that was. My shop froze up for a second. That is a big NO. I don't know what's going on with this speck over here. I hope that disappears when the background does. 110 pages is a big document to do editing inside of Word. I'm honestly a little intimidated and concerned. I've had Word crash on me before, mostly because of I have to check whose templates I use. I use somebody's templates that I got off of DMsGuild for monster stat blocks, and it ended up locking up my word processor, Microsoft Word. For whatever reason, the frames on it did not interact well at all with the version of Word I was using. It would every time I made a modification to one of the lines, it would literally crash the program. And I don't know what I have to look up who that was. I'm just gonna create my own stat blocks, and not like my own frames and stuff, and not use somebody else's frames, because I cannot afford to have that sort of a mistake happen again. I have no idea how it happened. I haven't given that guy a bad review because I don't necessarily know if it's his fault. It's just it made me cautious about prefabricated Word template stuff as purchasing. Like, I can build these things myself. That was just a good indication that I should. So hopefully the program will perform honorably for us. What I might do is like a 20-page teaser, like the front end of the book. Just build that out, and then fill in the rest of the book behind it using the same formatting. I can safely build a 20-page program live on stream. That shouldn't cause graphics to cry or anything like that. So I may build just that small front end, and then if the processor starts choking on me streaming live while doing layouts, I may just transition to being off stage, and just do snippets. Like, I want to build page layout. I want to build the page dress here on stream. Like the filigree and stuff that goes on in the border of the page, but I don't know how big the border is going to be yet. So I can't really build out the dress until I know how the whole piece is going to fit together. And I honestly don't know how well I'll be able to, yakety schmackety with folks here on stream while I'm doing layout. I've never attempted to maintain conversation and stuff while doing layout. I've done like text bumping in the Elemental Key playlist that I have when I was doing artwork for all the monk artwork for that book. I had to do some occasional text bumping, and but that book was already constructed. So, but I need to at least do some of it on stream, because the whole point is, like, here's what it's like creating a book, and here's all the shit that you run into, and all that blah de blah. So I want to definitely have at least some of it on stream, because that's kind of the point. This is me going through the thought process. Can you tell that I'm emotionally prepping, quote unquote, emotionally prepping myself to start working on the layouts for this book. Layouts are seriously intimidating processes for me. And I love the end result, but it's like, each book is its own, has its own unique challenges, and this is the biggest book that, I mean, just like the core spell point, the core mechanics for tap and tap burn 5 color mana spell point variant rules. That's only 75 pages. This is a solid 30% larger, and so. I mean, there's like 110, 120 some odd pages broke up between universal spell points, spell point warlocks, knights and tricksters, elemental key, and then the core mechanics. It's like 120, 130. Yeah, it's like 145 pages overall, but that's broke up across 4 books. So this is just a single 110 page book. That is a bulky document. So, but I'm really looking forward to getting it started. I think there's a couple mechanical tweaks I need to make, I think I want to adjust towing weights and ability modifier, pilot ability modifiers on like things like armor class and saves and stuff while piloting a ship. There's a little bit of tweaking I want to do there, but I think the document as it is going to be good. So by Saturday. We'll have that confirmation and we'll get started. Just don't want to rush myself into anything. I'm gonna do this. Oh boy. All right, so let's duplicate this layer. Duplicate the layer now, baby. No. Yeah. Flipping horizontal now, baby. Froze up, huh? All right, buddy. You go ahead and freeze up. Let's shut that down and start it up again. It seems like it's sitting where it's supposed to sit. Nice. Okay. Wow. Did that dot go away? Yeah, it went away. Okay, I think that's clean. There we go. That's our hammerhead ship. Let's do this to find out where all our flaws are at. Yeah. 7-11. Oh man, we're doing good. We should merge that down. Look over. Let's just do it this way. Let's get the back end of the boat. Oh god, that looks cool on black background. I'm happy with that. Looking for yeah, stuff like this. There it is. Okay. Anything else sticking out as something I need to deal with? Yes. Still good? Yeah, still good. Hell yeah, buddies. All right, well, there we go. That one is... We're going to call that one done. Oh, my God. Ugh. Bruh. So color is good. But you gotta make sure that the black and white is doing good too. Yeah, black and white looks fine. It's maybe off a couple of pixels, but oh yeah, it is off a few pixels. Hold on. Make sure these dogs are lined up here. And then we'll be done. See, there's a little variant here in the front end where I think it's a little thicker on the color, but I mean, it's nominal. So we're good. We're good. Oh, dump that into. No, we'll just leave it there. Let's lock this one down. So we got our bombard, we got our damselfly, we got our flying fish. Yeah. And we got our hammer ship. We got our scorpion. Next up, lamprey. There's a lot of freaking weapons on a lamprey. There's absolutely no rhyme or reason as to how many weapons are being put on a ship. It's just, we got a lot of weapons on this ship. This ship has no sails. It's very, yeah, it's a simple design. Yeah. I am going to... I want something easy. I'm going to work on the Tyrant. I'm going to work on the Tyrant ship because I'm lazy and I want something easy. My brain just said, do something simple, son. And I'm like, okay, let's do something simple. So here's a floating sphere. And we're going to... we're gonna do that. So bad. I'm so bad. But whatever, they all gotta get done. What's up with the... This is a complicated little critter. How do you do? How do you do? Anyway, I don't know, man. go with dub, color, ref, one, two, three, four. Meditation deck. Okay. Sorry, I'm figuring things out. Okay, I think I know how to do this. This is kind of a top view, so. And those dots are the 10 laser ice stalks that it has, which is terrifying unto itself that it would have 10 weapons. There's not much to it in black and white. To be honest. 10. That dot equals 5 foot. I mean, as a silhouette, what are you really gonna do, right? Beep, beep, burp. do something like maybe I could do something like that. Doesn't seem unreasonable. Nah. Nah. Well. maybe we just do that. Maybe that is the optimal solution. Bob. Hold on. E. There you go. It's a happy eye tyrant. Oh man, yeah. I think I'm gonna just do that. That's cheeky. It's silly, but. I think in black and white, I think that hole in the middle is good, but I don't want that in the color. So, so yeah, let's just adapt and die. See how this turns out. Duplicate, merge down. Let's just start building and see what happens. Midtone is green. God, that's goofy. So goofy that the rock is. Why are you green? Why is this rock green? Is that coming from? It's not really coming from, like, the whole motif is, like, that doesn't make any sense to me. It does make sense to me that it flips again. They got that flip thing going on again, right? But the numbers are skewing really weird. All right, well, I'm just gonna trust it because that's the only option I really have. So trust we will. smooth it out a little bit. I hate how rough the edges get. I hate how inaccurate marching ants are. It's probably my fault for like having bad aliases or something like that. I just never mastered. Outlining smooth shapes. It's gotta be my fault. I gotta research it. If we can do a tutorial on how to do marching ants. Oh yeah, select. First do a we'll first do a smooth gradient shading to just to honor the sphericalness of the object, and then we'll get into the rough rock texturing. It should be fun. I haven't done any serious rock texturing in a bit. Like that, just blend it in. This cloud brush that I use is a pretty good piece of machinery for doing blending. I think I've shown this before, but the trick to this blending brush, so you can see it's. Let me get a cleaner cut. There. There, that's a good cut. Okay, cool. So you can see how it's got all these little lines and stuff that are going through here. This is layers of different transparency. Like you can see a lower transparency here. Like all this is legitimately what the brush is like. That is how sloppy it is. And it's got these cuts in it so that it grabs pixels heavy here in the darker spots. The darker the spots, the more the brush grips the pixels as I pull them. But with these little breaks in there, it's like grabbing it with multiple hands and dragging. So the stuff in these wider, in these more transparent canals, those pixels aren't grabbed as much. So that's how I can create like fluffiness, because I'm pulling pixels at different rates, with different strength. Like the outer edges here, they're pulling pixels with less strength than the core here is. But inside the core, I've got these cuts so that even inside the core, it's not pulling all the pixels together at the same time. So as I roll around on this picture, you can see how smoothly it integrates the into a delicate fade. And this is only, but this same brush quality will work even with a 400,000 pixel, like the 52 by 60 inch map that I'm working on in Eberron. I'm using this same brush, but if I try to use like a hard brush, for instance, to smudge stuff, it's a much more difficult tool to use. But it also has a much higher RAM requirement. It eats up RAM a lot. So the brush that I have here, let me see if I can just open up Windows' brush settings. There. So I got the shape dynamic. I got the smoothing effect going in here. I got the shape dynamics. I've got all my controls off. Smoothing doesn't have its own. It's a very simple brush. But let's look at this one. Yeah, I guess it's weird. The I don't know what I was trying to prove there. Never mind. Obviously, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Delete. There. I thought I had a point there, but apparently I didn't. So, in. Oh, that's what's happening. I get it now. I don't know what to do with that. Ah, fuck it. See how this goes. There we go. So that's our basic rock, and let's see if I can. That puppy upstairs is just running around like he's got nowhere to go but all the energy in the world to get there. It's a roaming terror. One, two, three, four. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, being whole. Let's change the beat. Let's get rid of those. Yep, I am there. Let's use our chisel instead. Just like that. Make little crater bits. Little crater bits. Happy little hive mind. Even beholders need little friends. Beholders are easy. You can easily make friends. Friends that last. Last as long as we maintain concentration on them. I'm just thinking of forcing people to be your friends by using charm and then having to maintain concentration on that charm to keep them your friends. But they're so boring that they keep putting you to sleep, so you have to keep making saving throws to retain concentration. Otherwise, they'll stop being your friend and they'll hate you, and you're sleepy, so they get to attack you while you're incapacitated. So best thing to do is just make legit friends. Like don't use evil magic to make your friends. That is the worst way to go. Gotta admit, I love doing these things. These are things that I love to do. No, I should probably put that on a separate layer. That's inviting, right? That says, come on in, have some tea. Let's be friends. Love the texturing. I love doing this type of stuff. Hey, timely timer. How we sitting? We're at 7:42. This is our last 20-minute block. So, bully. I do this pretty much every morning for 2 hours, and then Monday night and Thursday nights as well, and then Saturday. The only day I don't stream in the morning is Sunday. Sunday. That is my family day. But yeah, if you're checking out the channel, you're new here, like, subscribe. Check out my other playlist of other content that I'm producing, different artwork, different book production, different stages of development. I only do... Oh, man, I like how those look. And we'll eventually work the tentacles in. Let's do like this. The best good anyone can help me with right now is liking and subscribing to help me get my count up. I'm at 128 now. Mikey, thanks a lot for hanging out with me last night, and definitely thank you for the subscription. I just need, you need 1,000 or more, and you need 4,000 hours of content view time. So the best thing anybody can help me out with right now is subscribing, liking, checking out more of my content, hanging out, dropping a comment. If you want a topic of conversation, who in your life do you think it would be most difficult to maintain concentration in conversation with? That shouldn't be a hot topic for anybody that's friends in the comments, but man, I'm loving this. I'm loving this texture. This chisel I developed because it's the shape of a mountain, like that single that single edge there, that spikiness like that is quintessential mountaintop, and you can see all the little inner bits that would be like where snow would be packing up on top of ridges. It's a very easy brush for me to use mountains with, but it's fantastic as a chisel for moving stone-like objects around as well. I wanted a brush that I'd be able to use not only for painting, but also for smudging like this, pushing pixels around. So I got like a 90%. So almost all the pixels I'm grabbing, I'm pushing. It's a weird shape, so it grabs objects in different locations. So it feels like it has that marbly just feeling to it. Words are escaping me right now. Forgive me. The same, a different color on a new layer, a different elevation as it's getting more exposure to light. I can use a lighter color. Something like that. Stuff like that. So far, so good. Beep, 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 beep. Texture. Here. Highlight. Let's go with... see if we can make that into something. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm all like, oh, I haven't done a lot of rock texturing lately. It's like I've got like maps of asteroids, dude. It's like you have been doing a lot of rock texture lately. I don't know what you think you're thinking about. You know what? You're right. Completely. I don't like how this is going at all. Let's try. Let's start off with something a little more. Oh yeah, I've got a dentist appointment today. That's right. Thank you. I'm gonna drop that strength down to like 50%, 70, fine, whatever. It's a little less grit. Just like that. There we go. Alright, so where are we at? 7:51. This is probably a good time to stop as any. One more. Just like that. All right. Oh man, that's cool. All right, we gotta figure out. We gotta get the ice stalks in. I think the ice stalk rim will be like. I think it's. I think the ice stalks are in like around here, so we'll end up like having to do something like this. And then integrate that. Something like that. I think that's how it's supposed to do. So this is, but hey, this is coming along great. That's a fine looking orb. But yeah, we're done for the day. So I'm going to go ahead and cut. And we'll be back. We'll be back again in 22 hours. Oh, I need to clean up for dentist stuff. So I will catch you guys tomorrow. Like, subscribe, check out my stuff. Thanks for showing up, and I'll see you on the other side. Thanks a lot.